It is always a celebration here in New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New Orleans Saints.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Defense wins championships, baby. Bang!
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Now Kaepernick operating on the bootleg. He goes full extension, and he's got it. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Check. Fresno. Hey, 91.
On the carry, it's Cook. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Deep ball for Goodwin. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
Minka Fitzpatrick on the coverage.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This one caught by Isabella. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 7 yards, the pickup there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he fires one that's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. Solid effort by Jair Alexander there defensively.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep. Don't let him. 91. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
On the ground, it's Cook. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Throwing now is Kaepernick. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Here's a quick throw out wide to Dorsett. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it, got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Watch tight, tight end's right. Watch tight, tight end's right. You got 3 down, 3 down. 26.
Trap 60, trap 60. Check smash, check smash.
You can't block me.
On 2nd down, Burrow. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here I come again.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Pass incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
79 Bronco.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Squeeze, double, double.
On 3rd down, Burrow. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Kansas City.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. D gets the ball right here. Let's go. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down.
First down, Chiefs.
Mustang 19.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Set. Liking 18.
To the air again, Burrow. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That catch good for only a couple.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Jared Cook, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Chiefs 7, Saints nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll start things on first with Tony Cohen. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
And a first down, Chiefs.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. We want it. Come to my world.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. Let's go.
Now Cohen. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. The tackle by Terrell Edmonds.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Check, check. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hurt, hurt. Cup 19, Cup 19.
26 Mike, 26 Mike.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
26
No
Mike.
street.
6 Mike. Watch the pass.
Hey, smash.
26 Mike.
Hey, check, check.
Now Joe Burrow on third and long. He's got his man, Boyd. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
26 Mike. 26 Mike.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
26 Mike. 26 Mike. Let's go, D.
Now it's Burrow. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
Our time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Kill.
Now this time, Kaepernick will throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. And now it's third down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Kaepernick. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10.
Hey, check.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
first and 10 at the 49-yard
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
Back to the air on second down. It's Kaepernick. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. The three straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Hey, we got
Hey, 91! 91!
31's the mic. Watch the run, watch the run. 31's the mic. Push him back. Push him back. 31's the mic.
Hey, 90!
You.
Here we go on fourth down with Kaepernick. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Marquise Goodwin as the first half is winding down. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Lutz with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella.
Hey, Rocco 80! I'm coming! Cowboy 80! Go!
They'll start the third quarter with a run by Cohen. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. K'Wan Williams, the one that got him down. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Slam, slam, slam.
70 Lion! 19 tight, 19 tight.
On second down, here's Burrow. That'll be complete to Cook. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
You ain't doing nothing today. Check mark 27. Check mark 27. And what's that? Rig alert. Rig alert. Shoot. Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They'll try and pick it up with Cohen. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
First down, Chiefs.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
That's track. Undercrunch, undercrunch, undercrunch. 70 Timberwolves.
Right there.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
54 Mike. Hey, let's get it.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he completes it to Cohen. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Viking 18.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. Here we go.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Mike 57. Watch the run.
Warriors 70.
57 to Mike.
Here's Burrow. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Andy Isabella with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good
And that's caught inside the 35.
Get off the field.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. George Kittle with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And his kick is right through.
That ties the game at 14. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Jeremy Chin there defensively.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Come on, Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, Pioneer
Now Burrow. This one caught by Isabella. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
70 Lions. Check pass. Slam. Go.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That ball complete to Isabella. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Andy Isabella, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead.
The extra point is good.
And he puts it through.
Makes the score Chiefs 21, Saints 14.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again.
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
We'll see if it's that easy here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Kaepernick to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Watch the twist, watch the twist. Joker, 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 Joker.
And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Here we go, D. All day.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Going deep downfield for Ross. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minka Fitzpatrick. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Here we go, here we go. Mine's 50.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off at the 30. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans. Rolling along here in the third quarter. 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. He's got a man. Complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big play there for the Saints. 46 yards.
10 at the 24-yard line. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Chiefs 21, Saints 14.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now a run with Cook. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. They run it again with Cook. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. The Saints on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Monday.
Here we go.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21.
Kaepernick, they're going for it on 4th. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Sammy Watkins with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there for KC. 48 yards on the ground. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. This is Cohen. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Burrow will throw. And that is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown
Making it
and
happen,
seal this thing?
Making it happen.
And he is out of bounds here on the return.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Deep ball for Goodwin. That's caught inside the 20.
Here we go.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Marquise Goodwin with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Saints 28, Chiefs 24. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point fourth quarter lead. Burrow now, a big spot for the Heisman Trophy winner. That is caught by Cohen. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down, Burrow. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. And the first down.
From midfield now, Burrow gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. Oh, Cohen lost the football.
You get nothing and like it.
The twop, there he goes left side. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6.
Will Lutz lining up for the point after.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and this will be a touch. No return from Isabella.
At their own 25-yard line.
Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. Too hot, drop the top
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant. You've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. We were down there. That message would have been received a whole different way.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off around the 37, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Danny.
Oh, Kaepernick's going to throw it. That's complete to John Ross. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Kaepernick looking to throw, 3rd and 2. Being chased out left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. Going deep downfield for Ross. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Tight end right. 4 down. Check. 19 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep down. And got his man complete. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41.
50 yards.
With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a 1st down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the rookie Jeremy Chin.